This is the fourth and final Freedom of Information Act that I've sent over to the Newington Police Department. Final for now. We'll see if we need to obtain any other information before we go forward with litigation. As it stands, we've sent over four. I took out other people's personal information on the previous request, but I'm going to leave my personal information on this one because, you know, I don't have anything to hide. Pursuant to the Connecticut Freedom of Information Act, Connecticut General Statute 1-200 through 1-241, I am requesting access to copies of the following records. Records requested: the CAD, Computer Aided Dispatch, log entry referencing Thomas Kimball, 4/7/1982, believes he has a microchip inserted in his brain, FYI for first responders. Posted on social media regarding harming a state investigator, 4/2022. Now I'm going to pause here before we keep reading. Neither one of those things are true. And I will challenge anyone, because my Facebook is totally public, right? Thomas Kimball. You can go look up. I'll challenge anyone to show me anything that says I have a microchip in my brain. Now you're going to come across about 10 to 20 posts that say that I have a microchip in my hip. Yep. Now, I don't even know if that's accurate. I know something was inserted into my hip. I have a scar there. So, didn't have it. I wasn't born with it. It happened in my 30s overnight. Woke up to something and still have the scar. So, never said anything about my brain though, which is interesting because I've been misquoted on multiple reports. And I've mentioned this before. One was at Yale Emergency. They said I have a microchip in my anus. I have to see if I can get that report. But it's just interesting that they keep misquoting me. And then, of course, I never said that I would harm anyone. Or at least I don't think that I said that I would harm anyone that I haven't answered for in court yet. Anyhow. But yeah, show me where I said those things. Please include all associated metadata, including the date and time of the entry, the identity of the individuals who created or authored the entry, if legally disclosable, any notes, updates, or changes to the entry related to the incident, format requested. Please provide the records in digital format, PDF preferred, via email or on USB drive. If there's any fees associated with copying or delivery, kindly notify me prior to fulfilling the request. One other note here. Posted on social media regarding harming a state investigator. I did have an interaction with a Hartford, there's a state police detective out of Hartford, I believe. And that, or a state police investigator, one or the other, might have been a state police investigator. That would make more sense. For 2022. So maybe that's how I can track down that phone record. This is a phone call with someone from the state in law enforcement who told me to get away with it like OJ and murder my former employer. And I'm sure I would have posted about that, I would think. So maybe that's what this is referencing. But I certainly never claimed that I was going to harm anyone in law enforcement. But you will hear from me in court.